headphones. Okay. Well, we headphoned up. Let's see what's going on. This game includes flashing lights, loud noises, jump scares, and other horror elements. The game also includes mentioning of suicide, child neglect, mental disorders, and sexual assault. Okay, chat. This is not for the faint of heart. Please strap in. And at any time, if anything bothers you, please go ahead and click off. I would never want to put anything through anything.
Workplace 61. Would you like an introduction to your responsibilities?
Absolutely. Let's definitely.
Your job is to investigate cursed dolls suspected of harboring souls and committing crimes, particularly murder. You'll run a series of tests with each doll. If a test yields abnormal results, the doll reacts in any way, mark it with a red check mark. If the doll shows no reaction, mark it with a green X.
Okay.
Audio test. To do an audio test, place the doll in a secured room on a chair and play the audio through the computer.
Okay.
Name call. To call the doll's name, interact with the glass in front of the doll while it sits in the secure room.
Okay.
Photograph capture. To take a photo, place the doll on the chair in the back of the secured room and use the camera. Compare the developed photo with reality.
Okay.
Temperature test. To measure the doll's temperature, use the thermometer while looking at the doll. The room's temperature is between 16 to 25 Celsius. Any other value shown from the doll is an anomaly. Physical discomfort. To inflict pain, stab the doll with the scissors while it's in front of you.
We gotta Yo, what's going on, my boy? How you doing? First and foremost, I have to stab the doll?
Your items are a flashlight for dark areas, a thermometer for temperature testing, and scissors to inflict pain. If you cannot find an item, use the Highlight All Items button on your computer. The computer also provides help with items and tracks your progress. The report section shows tested dolls and any mistakes. Without an active assignment, you can retry any doll or read its result, which is not required.
Okay.
To start working with a new doll, ring the bell on the table. Study the document on the table before testing. After completing all tests, place the doll in either the OK box or the dangerous box. If it has shown any unusual behavior, even outside of testing, put it in the dangerous box.
Okay.
Dolls in the OK box will be returned to their owners if alive. Dangerous dolls will be further investigated and destroyed. Some dolls are neutral, meaning that they have shown empathy and the soul within them is human-like and harmless. These dolls can go in either of the boxes.
Well, we're going to be throwing all of them away if they have a spirit inside of them.
Flip the switch off and on to restore power.
In case of a blackout?
Good luck, 61. Your work is essential.
Yes, let's do a practice doll. Let's do a practice doll. The practice doll should be completely harmless. It will, however, not be counted in. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Playthings. We are a scientist or a test subject of sorts, and we are testing dolls to ensure... E to pick up. We have the... Okay. Oh, and we swap it. Okay, hold on. Let me... Press F to attack. Oh, so... Okay. And then what's this? The flashlight? Okay, so... Alright. So scissors there, thermometer there. Open this up. This is the light room. Okay, so that means the lights is on. When it's green, the lights are on. When it's orange, the lights are off. And here is our test subject area. Okay, let's ring the bell. This is our first doll. Okay, let's go and E to pick up. Audio testing, name call, photographic capture, departure test, and the physical discomfort. Okay, so first things first. Let's pick up the doll. Take the doll over here. Sit the doll in the room. Okay. Place the doll right there. Let's close this. I'm actually very nervous. I am not gonna lie.
Practice doll.
Okay, so it is just a practice doll. Okay. So first things first, let's go ahead and leave our flashlight here. Yep. Let's take the edit sheet. All right, so we did do the audio testing and nothing happened. If the test, mark it with a... Okay, here we go. The name call, nothing worked. Photograph capture. Let's do that. Okay, let's see if we can take the photograph. Okay. There we go. Gotta pick this up. I'm gonna close this back. Now let's check. A doll needs to be placed in a chair in the testing. Okay, so wait. I'm a little stupid. You know what I'm saying? So here's what we gonna do. Let's go back over here. Let's grab the flashlight, put our plate down. Practice doll. This practice doll is used to help you understand your workflow. We'll turn the ambiance up a little bit though. There we go. Let's turn the talking up. I want to be able to hear everything. All right, cool. Okay, so I think we can just... Wait, what is this? Horses. I think that the doll's okay. It's a practice doll. Let's just get into the nitty-gritty, honestly. Because we only have to do one doll at a time. And we view it. Let me go ahead and pick this up. Okay. Yep. The test sheet needs to be fully filled out. I don't give a damn about the test sheet. It's a test sheet. Oh, we didn't complete the temperature test. You're right. Hold on. Hold on. So what I need to do, I need to bring all my stuff in here. Chat, this doll is actually very scary looking. Can you just drop stuff? I wish you could just drop stuff. All right, let me sit that there. Sit this doll here. Let me pick up my flashlight. Thank you, because I'm very impatient. Super impatient, actually. Okay. How am I gonna swap this? Okay, let me pick this up, take the temperature. Man's finna get his ass killed because he don't think the practice doll got demonic energy. It don't. Let me do this. How do I check the temperature? Oh, there we go. All right, as long as it's between 16 and 25. All right, so wait, no, let me put it back. Pick this up. Where's my test thing at? Can I put this on the... Where's my test thing at? Nah, not the audio test. Highlight all items. All right, so that's the doll. Yeah, there go the test thing over there. And the scissors is over there. We gotta go back and grab the scissors. All right, cool. So let's edit the sheet. Temperature. Good. And now we just gotta stab it with the thing, with the scissors. All right, cool. Here we go. This is gonna be the scariest part of it. You straight? All right. I guess the doll is okay. All right, the doll's good. Okay, so now we just got to take the doll and put the doll inside of the chute. And that technically is the full process. Yeah, open this up. Put the doll in. Yep. And confirm my choice. Tutorial. In order to know how well you did with the doll, you can check the computer's reports section. If you did everything correctly, you can also read the result of the doll's mystery. Note that the practice doll does not count, so it has no report. Beware. Starting from now, the dolls are no longer confirmed to be safe. Got you. You ain't never said number the word. What I need to do. That's how you drop the items. What I need to do, I need to set this up to where it's like flashing behind me. Not on the floor. Well, that works actually. Let me. All right, so we got the flashlight there. Let me highlight my items before let's go ahead and get a little. All right, so the picture's in there. We got the thermo thing in here. Yup. Let's drop that right there. What we got? And then it should be the scissors that's in here, right? Yep, the scissors. All right, cool. Now, where's my list at? Oh, no, when I get the doll, that's when I get the list. Okay, here we go. Our first real doll. So first things first, let's go ahead and sit him down. Let's go ahead and sit him down. Just go ahead and sit there. Let me go ahead and close this, yup. Okay, let's go back and grab our list. Okay, so we gotta do audio testing first. So first things first, let's go ahead and drop this and do our audio testing. Hey, are you a little demon doll? Will you spaz out in the room? Cause I don't know what is that. Nothing? Okay, so let's go ahead and mark that off our list first and foremost. Audio testing. Good. Let's go ahead and call the name of this doll. Whatever the doll is. Drop that. Let's go ahead and call.
Sandra.
Nothing? Alright. Okay. Next is going to be the photographic capture. Here we go. Pick this doll up, go back here. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Let's back up. Go ahead, keep an eye on that at the whole time. Let's go ahead and mark that off our list. I said let's go ahead and mark it off the list, not drop the list. Temperature test. Oh boy. The worst part about this is that we're gonna have to stab this doll. That's the part I'm worried about the most. Okay, temperature test. Here we go. Can I like do it from far? Okay, cool. Temperature test is done, and then we gotta go back. Yep, not playing with them. Temperature test is complete. And then let's go ahead. Physical discomfort. This is the one I'm worried about the most. I'm genuinely concerned about this one. So, here we go. What I need to do, I'm gonna open this one up. I'm gonna swap them out. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna put you in this big chair right here so I can see you in the light. Pick these up. All right, here we go. Nothing? I guess nothing. Okay. I mean, let's go ahead and drop this then. So far, so good. I think that's a good doll. I think that's a good doll. Yep, no issues. I think the doll is okay. But I do want to... Let's go ahead and drop this. Can we see the report? Nah, we can't see the report until we drop it in the chute. Okay. So let's go ahead and take this one to the chute. Yep. I think the doll is okay. Place the doll in there. Let's see. All right. This doll, Ingrid Capel, 9 years old, female deceased. This doll was owned by a young Ingrid Capel. It was found next to a lake where Ingrid had tragically drowned. Despite Ingrid carrying Sandra everywhere, the doll was found tossed next to the lake. It was never discovered as to why Ingrid committed suicide or even if it was a self-checkout. Okay. Definitely turn on the goddamn lights. Is there a light switch in here? There was a light switch the whole time. We run around in the dark being scary. What's in here? We got snacks? Eat a hide! I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Why are we hiding? What are we hiding from is the question. Okay, well, the Lord said, "Let there be light." Let's go to the next one. Abigail, how you doing? Welcome in. We are playing. Welcome to Little Things. Oh, this is a Coraline doll. I'm not a fan of this. I'm gonna go sit this down, and yeah, I'm gonna go sit this down. I'm gonna go sit this down. Sit you right there. Yeah, right there. You're standing? Nah. Let's close that for surely. Let's close that for surely. Let's go ahead and read some backstory on this. I'm doing fantastic. Happy Friday to you. Millie. Dana Furco, 6 years old, alive. Dana Furco has ran away from home only to be found 2 days later in a shocking state. The only item that Dana had was her favorite doll, Millie. When Donna was found, she and her doll were lying next to a corpse. The body was found out to be Gregory Furco, Donna's uncle, who had been missing a few weeks before the incident. Huh. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do some audio testing first and foremost. Let's go ahead and drop this off at the table. Let's go ahead and place some. Let's look at our last report, though. Sandra. Placed in the correct box. Test was determined successfully. Okay. So we did Sandra correct. Okay. Look at that. That's beautiful. Back to the home screen. Let's run some audio testing on this one. So okay, so far so good. Let's go ahead and check off our list. Let's go ahead and call out.
Millie. Millie.
Okay. Tried it twice just to make sure I wasn't tweaking. Photographic capture. Yeah, now we have to go touch this thing. Back up. That like a regular photo to me. Yep, that's a regular photo. All right, so they good with that. Now we got to check the temperature. Okay, temperature's good. And then we have to stab it. Let's try this. All right. Close this up while I fill out my sheet. And it looks like we have another good doll. No, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Okay. Strap that sheet. Take this doll. Smoking is going good. We have officially hit 2 weeks of sobriety. Can't be mad at it at all. Okay, let's go check that last report and see if we submitted the right thing. How about you, Abigail? Have you started your journey to sobriety? Let's see, Millie. Placed in the correct box. Test was determined successful. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're on a roll right now. 2 for 2. Can't be mad at that. Let's go for our next one. A dollar's missing from either of the boxes. I figured it was. Okay. What the hell is this? Oh, okay, well, beautiful looking doll. Let's go ahead and sit this doll inside this room on the first seat and see what happens. There we go. Close this up. Okay, let's go ahead and get some backstory on this nice looking doll. Because what may be good may also be bad. Karen. Okay, this is a horrible doll already. Karen is a bride doll given to Cyan at the age of 9. Unlike typical imaginary conversations children have with their toys, Cyan would engage in responsive dialogues with Karen. Not only would Karen reply to Cyan, Ryan, but she would also occasionally tell Cyan what to do. At one point, Karen reportedly asked Cyan to play on their apartment's balcony. While playing dangerously close to the edge, Cyan fell 8 stories down? What? Okay, this is... Alright, this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we may have our first victim. Let's actually pay very close attention to Karen. Let's go ahead and drop this. Let's go ahead and do our audio cues first. Just follow protocol. Just making sure, checking my surroundings. Okay, nothing so far.
Karen?
Nothing? Okay, so that's 2 down. Let's see if Karen is going to show us something in her photo. Come on, sweet little Karen. Go ahead and place you right here. Take a picture and back up. Okay. Well, Karen is not... Yeah, that's a demon in there. Let's go. Do we need to test anything else? -14? Okay. I don't want to stab this thing. Okay, no response. Let's go ahead and close this. Let's fill out our receipt. Oh my god, I'm dropping stuff. Let's throw these back on the table. There we go. Let's fill this out, because she is definitely... Yep. Okay. So I think we filled this out correctly. Let's just go ahead and get her out of here. Let's get her out of here as fast as we can. Let's get her out of here as fast as we can. Yeah, let's get her out of here as fast as we can. Not even feeling it. Not trying to deal with it. Get her gone. That's 3. Let's go check out the report on Karen. Actually, let me close this because she might have left somebody behind. Report. Karen. Placed in the correct box. Test was determined successfully. Okay. 3 for 3. Let's check out our next one. Is this Coraline? This look like Coraline. Yeah, let's keep her in there. Definitely kind of ugly. Okay, Anna. Wendy always loved playing with Anna. One night, when Wendy's parents weren't home, she was left alone. Tragically, when her parents returned, they found Wendy had bled to death from a head wound caused by one of her other toys. The lights weren't working and her room was in complete disarray, with toys scattered everywhere. According to the police investigation, the ceiling light, Wendy's lamp, and her phone's flashlight all stopped working at around the same time. Since it was already dark outside, her room was left in pitch black darkness. It's possible that Wendy became frightened and tried to escape but tripped and fell on a sharp object. However, the cause of the sudden blackout remains unknown. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, we need to pay attention to the lights. We need to pay attention to the lights. Let's go ahead and just check the light switch and make sure it's good. Yup. I beg your fuck. Why is it? All right, cool. Let's just go ahead and make sure that flipped. All right. I still don't know why we have this thing over here to hide in. I'm worried about it. I'm really worried about this. I'm really worried about the fact that we can hide. Okay, so let's just test our audio cue. The lights. The lights. Go for the lights. Okay, yeah, that definitely was an abnormality as far as testing is concerned. So let's go ahead and mark that off. That was nuts. Let's try this name call.
Anna.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Run. 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 Anna, please don't kill me. Look, I'm just doing my job. There we go. I don't like Anna at all. I'm not a fan of this doll. 1000% not a fan. She's already scoring off the charts. We need to do all 3 tests just immediately. I'm worried about my health and safety. So first things first, let's do the temperature. Negative 7.5. She's already messed up with the temperature. Let's drop this. Let's take her to here. Okay. No, she passed the photo test. She did pass the photo test. I'll give her that. All right, chat. This is the scariest one. Okay, so she passed the photo, failed the temperature, passed discomfort. Let's drop this off. We have to go in there and grab her. That's the problem. Hurry up. Go, 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 go. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. She's dangerous. She's dangerous. She's dangerous. She's dangerous. So y'all trying to give me a heart attack, huh? Y'all want me to die testing out these dolls, huh? Okay. So let's check and see. We did the right thing on Anna. Hendi Kobayashi. Wendy Kobayashi. That W looked like an H. Sorry. All right. Whew. I'm actually very scared about this. I don't like these dolls at all. It looks cute, and that's the problem. Cute dolls are not good. Claudia. Peyton bought Claudia at a shopping mall with her mother. The doll had a sound effect that plays when it is pushed too hard. Therefore, during the physical discomfort test, ignore the doll's meowing. Peyton's parents reported seeing the doll move rapidly around Peyton's room, a behavior that is certainly not a part of the doll's design. Although Claudia has never harmed anyone, the parents remain concerned. Okay, so when we do our physical test on Claudia, we have to listen for any other sound outside of the meow. All right, here we go. Nothing?
Claudia.
Oh! I'm supposed to go in there and pick this doll up, bro. I'm supposed to. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I ain't never seen no doll jump and do a front flip. Take the picture. Okay, so she passed the picture test. Put her back. Don't say her name no more, my boy. Come on, let's do our temperature. Yup, knew it. Let's stab her up. Alright, so she passed everything. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Okay, so she passed the photograph, failed the temperature, passed the discomfort. Alright. Now we just gotta take her and dump her off. She's not evil, but she do got a spirit in her. Still dangerous to me. Yup. Still dangerous to me. Let's check the report on this one. There we go. Okay. Claudia harbors a spirit that appears to be playful with no intention of causing harm. However, playful or not, spirits within these dolls are typically destroyed. Neutral dolls can be placed in either box if it is determined that the doll is truly safe to be returned to its owner. Let's check Anna. Anna harbors a dangerous spirit that is sensitive to light. It was confirmed that she was the cause of the blackout within a 30-yard radius. Scattered tours were merely the result of Wendy's untidiness. Oh, man. All right, chat. Was Karen evil? Any means of physical contact. It appears to be a weak spirit. Okay. Karen had a spirit in her, but it wasn't nothing too crazy. Okay. Okay. 5 for 5 right now. We're doing pretty good. I don't know what this is about. That's what I'm nervous about, man. I don't want to hide from a demon. That's kind of nuts. This is a demon already. It's a demon already. Look at him. Why would you buy this for your child? Not even joking. I'm scared already. Okay, let's go ahead and read some backstory on this absolutely terrifying doll. Maria. Maria was considered an ordinary doll until Claire noticed something strange. Whenever she blinked, the doll would disappear. The doll would disappear. Eventually, the doll was found near the Green family residence, carefully placed in a basket, almost as if it were a baby. Assuming the doll was simply a gift from a neighbor, the family decided to bring it inside. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. I'm good on this. I'm actually so straight on it. I'm actually so straight on it. I'm actually so straight on it. This doll disappears. Bro, if this doll disappears, I'm gonna tweak out, bro. Okay.
Maria.
I thank God I closed the door, bro. I thank God I closed the door. Oh my gosh. Look at the doll, bro. Went from here, walked over to the front door. Yeah. I don't need to see anything else. I don't need to see anything else. We're so straight on all of that. Let's go ahead and pick you up and put you back in this seat. Take that photo and back up. Okay, nothing's wrong with Maria's photo. Wait, let me see. Nothing's wrong with Maria's photo. Go ahead and put you right there. Let's grab our thermometer. Let's close this. Definitely did not pass the thermometer test. And this is the scariest part of them all. Okay. So, passed the photograph, did not pass temperature, and passed the physical discomfort. So far, so good. Let's drop this, and let's take Maria and get her discarded. Definitely dangerous. ahead and look at the report. A spirit that allows her to move at completely unnatural speeds. In the blink of an eye, the doll will shift positions. But this seems to be her only act. No reports have indicated that the doll can cause any harm. For this, the doll is marked as neutral. However, every spirit that does not show human empathy still should be destroyed. It was later discovered that the person who left Maria in front of the Green household, placed gently in a basket, was none other than Claire's grandmother, acting with no ill intentions. We still were determined successful, so that's a dub in my book. That's a dub in my book. Shout out Gigi. Shout out Grandma for the doll, but that actually sucked. Chat, I know it's about to get crazy. I just have a feeling that it's going too smooth. This is definitely a demon. Oh my god! Hurry up. Hurry up. Just hurry up. Just ugh! Ooh! What is that? I gotta read the backstory on you. What is that? Abby. Jenna was diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder, in addition to exhibiting hostile behavior toward her classmates. She also tortured and disfigured her doll, ripping out its eye and hair, burning it with a blowtorch, and throwing it around. Despite her parents throwing the doll away, it mysteriously returned to Jenna's room. On one occasion, she even burned it, yet it reappeared without any signs of disturbance at the burial site or dirt on its surface. However, the doll stopped returning after Jenna was sent to prison for attacking a boy at her high school with a knife, leaving him with a scar across his arm. Since then, the doll has remained motionless. Okay. Let's go grab our sheet. I hope it remained motionless for me. Oh my god, it turned its head.
Abby.
Well,
Abby.
just wanted to test that out a little bit. So they definitely failed that audio test, but they're good on the name call. Let's go ahead and do this photograph. I am very concerned. Oof. No, pass the picture test. Okay. This doll just gives me the creeps. I don't want to stab this thing because they said that even when you do damage to it, it does something. Ah! Please, I beg of you, don't destroy me. Please, I beg of you, don't destroy me. Okay, pass the photograph test, pass the temperature test, 1000% failed that physical discomfort test. Now, chat, I have a real question. Are we gonna get rid of this doll? The doll asked me not to. However, if we get rid of this doll, it may have severe consequences and it may get hectic. I don't know. A neutral spirit. She developed a desire to help Jenna with her struggles. Although she didn't fully understand where Jenna's problems were coming from, believing that allowing Jenna to release her frustrations and anger on her would help, Abby endured the pain, unaware that this spirit could actually feel it. Abby tried to reach out to Jenna, but Jenna was too unstable, almost like a rabid animal. The boy Jenna stabbed has since recovered, and Jenna has been transferred from a prison to a psychiatric ward where she is receiving treatment for her severe case of ASPD. Abby has shown herself to be a kind spirit who simply couldn't help her best friend with a problem far more complex than she anticipated. I don't want to hear nothing about no kind spirit. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't care if she asked nicely. If a ghost came up to you and was like, hey, bro, I'm a ghost. Don't do nothing. Wouldn't you be like, oh, okay, my boy, my fault. Nah, you wouldn't be cool. Don't cap. If Abby come back through, if that doll come back through this thing, I'm gonna be mad. Okay. Oh my God. Let me go sit you down. You look dangerous. You look insane. I'm gonna go ahead, plop you right in that chair. Yup. Yeah, the fit is bad too. You got a nightgown hoodie on. I know you about to cause trouble. I'm already knowing it. Let's go ahead and read the report. Vivian. Vivian, the doll, named after its owner, was found beside the lifeless body of Vivian's mother. The mother had been brutally strangled, allegedly thrown around and beaten before ultimately choking to death. Vivian, the child, was questioned about the incident but was asleep during the commotion, as it occurred in the dead of night. The doll, which Vivian typically left in the living room, was discovered right next to the mother's body. Vivian, traumatized, has been placed to the care of her father. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the first murder doll on our hands. I just want to let you guys know that now. It's not going to be good, but we are going to have to get through it. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Let's do this audio test. Okay, so far so good.
Vivian. Vivian.
Okay. Hope Vivian come through that glass. Why y'all doing me like this? Okay, she passed both of these. So let's drop this, take her for a photograph test. Come on, Viv. She passed the photo test. Is Vivian okay? Is Vivian just a regular doll? Chat, we gonna stab this doll and this doll finna tweak out on us. Not joking. This doll's perfectly fine. This doll passed every test. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. Let's check the report. Maybe I was tripping. Maybe I did just put a demon, a regular demon in there. Vivian. No, Vivian was fine. Let's read the result. Vivian does not harbor any spirit and is simply a normal doll. As for the tragic events surrounding her mother, it was discovered that Vivian's father had violated a restraining order placed against him by the mother due to the previous abuse towards her and Vivian. After breaking into the Hart's residence, he brutally attacked the mother, ultimately killing her. He then proceeded to steal several belongings from the house with disturbing precision, moved the doll from the couch to lie near the mother's body. It is theorized that this was a twisted message, possibly signaling that his daughter was next. The father has since been arrested and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Get into his house and a red bell.
Lock him up and throw away the key. Do not ever let him out, actually. All right, ladies and gentlemen. 8 for 8. We're doing good. Andy. Devin Stokes created Andy during arts and crafts with the help of his teacher, and it quickly became his favorite toy. Ever since Devin brought the doll home, the Stokes family began hearing strange noises at night. At one point, Devin's father found the doll placed in various locations, some of which were too high for young Devin to reach, or even locked away. Though there had been no overtly threatening behavior from the doll, the family decided to return it to the school. However, the doll mysteriously reappeared in Devin's room overnight. Even more settling, the doll had somehow been placed or had entered Devin's mouth while he slept, nearly choking him. It seems the doll is most likely going to move again. Where the hell is the doll? Where's the doll? Nah, bro. Where's the doll? Where's the doll, bro? Where's the doll, bro? I know I didn't finish my previous assignment. Where's the doll, bro? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be, oh no, you gotta be kidding me, bro. He's face down. No, bro, I'm good on this one. I'm actually so straight on Devin. We can just throw him away. He's dangerous. Oh, he's dangerous for sure. Yeah, he's dangerous for sure, man. Look at the button eyes. Yeah, he's dangerous for sure, man. He's dangerous for sure. Okay, okay. We need to keep that door closed at all times. I'm not even joking. I'd rather die in there with him than let him get out. Let's do this audio test. Is the door closed? Hold on. All right. The door is closed. Here we go, Chad.
Andy.
Nothing? Maybe they had us in the first half again like the other one. Maybe Andy really is just a regular doll. Nah, I'm capping, bro. He's not a regular doll. It was no way. He didn't come down to shoot. That's a regular photo. Is he a regular doll? What? Is he a regular doll? I had to run back and check the picture. You think I was... Bro, you thought I was gonna... Here we go, chat. What? Huh? He passed everything. What? No, bro. I'm not repeating nothing. I can't do this again. I can't do this again. He about to get out of here. He getting out of here. He getting out of here. He's dangerous. I don't care. He's dangerous. I don't care. He's dangerous. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? No. What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, whoa. What do you mean? I just put him in there. What do you... Hey, what do you mean? What do you mean there's a doll missing? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why is he floating? Let's go ahead and read that report. Yeah, he definitely was dangerous. Andy harbors a mischievous spirit, one that likely only has the ability to move when its surroundings are obstructed from view. Beyond that, the spirit seems to form attachments as evidenced by the way it plotted revenge when it was taken away from Devin, almost choking him in the process. Because of this, the spirit is considered dangerous and the doll has been destroyed. That's a dub. That's a dub. I used the noodle and we made it out of there smoothly. Okay, chat. Doll number 10. The closer we get to 10, the crazier it is. Whew. Let's go ahead and put her down. She already looks like she's dangerous. She has a raincoat on and it's dry inside. Yeah, I'm straight on that actually. Okay. So we have our items over here. Let's go ahead and get a little backstory on this one. Tina. Shout out to homie Dashy. This doll was found next to the deceased father of its owner, Charles Malone. He had been stabbed 28 times across his body. And his neck had been slit. Tina was covered in blood, and just behind her laid a blood-soaked knife. Katie, her mother, and her brother have since moved away, but when questioned, Katie refused to speak. The 11-year-old remained silent, her face frozen in a traumatized expression as she clung tightly to Tina. Okay, chat, we might have the most dangerous doll on our hands right now. A real stabber, actually. Let's do this audio test first. Oh man, y'all got a whole bunch of clips from this stream. This is nuts. I can't wait to watch them, actually. Tina? Tina? Yup. Okay, nothing for Tina. Let's call her name.
Tina.
Okay, nothing. Still going smooth. Let's check her temperature and stab her before we take this picture. Tina? Okay, Tina's fine. No cool temperature, no nothing. Let's go ahead and take a picture of her and then let's stab her up. Ah! I'm so sorry, Tina, for taking a picture. Please, not again. I will do it again if you hurt my best friend. Who are you? Are you going to hurt Katie? Too? What are you talking about? What are you afraid of? The she, he? You scared of a transgender? No? Okay, I'll stop. Every day when Katie's mommy went to work, every day she was alone with her dad. He'd come to her room and he would bring his camera with him. Katie kept telling him, "I don't want to, Dad." She kept begging him. Oh my God. He forced my best friend to undress and he would take pictures and he would... The flashes, I would begin to hate seeing the flashes. During the first couple of flashes, it was stone cold expressions. Then it was tears. Then screams, bruises. I know that Kitty didn't enjoy the things that her dad was doing. She would fall asleep crying, not talking to anyone, not even her mommy. Oh my God, this ghost has PTSD and trauma. I had to stop that. He was hurting my best friend and I wasn't happy about that. So I went into the kitchen and I grabbed a sharp knife. I went to the father's room. I came closer only to notice he was putting the photos he took of Katie on his computer. I had enough. I lashed at him and stabbed and stabbed and stabbed and stabbed and stabbed and stabbed. I wanted to see that monster dead. No one is going to hurt my best friend. I didn't intend to hurt. I did not. I am not sorry. Katie is going to be at peace and that is all that matters. You did the right thing. I did? Are you going to destroy me? I won't. Thank you. I will see Katie again. I will see Katie again. I don't know if you know this in doll world, bitch, but I lied. You ain't finna see nobody again. You finna get destroyed quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let me stab you up real quick. Let me see what you're doing. These scissors are just to make sure that you're alive. You know what I'm saying? Just protocol. Okay, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Chat, we're about to get her the fuck up out of here. She's about to go to the infirmary. Yeah, audio testing good. Name call. Photograph. She was tweaked out. Yeah, Tina? Hey, Tina gotta go. Tina gotta go. Cause wait, does she go back home actually? Nah, because I can't do that. She killed somebody though. I know it was a pedophile. It was somebody that was doing harm. However, yeah, Tina, go in there. Okay. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and look at that report for Tina and see if we did the right thing. It's worse than Bosco? That doll stabbed a man 28 times. Even if she is in the right, I still got to do it. Placed in the correct box. Test was determined successfully. Thank you very much. I make the right call. I did what I needed to. This is not worse than Bosco. Bosco fell asleep on the toilet. The dinosaur came and ate him up. I don't even know what's going on. Tina harbors a spirit with the moral compass of a child. She only moves when the spirit deems it necessary and she can speak freely at will. After Katie began to open up, she revealed the horrific acts her father had been forcing her to commit. Tina, having developed an attachment to Katie, concluded that Katie's father was a significant threat. In response, the spirit decided to murder him. Given the circumstances surrounding Katie and her father, the doll's actions are difficult to judge. While Katie's father was indeed a monster, deciding to take someone's life, regardless of the person, is still a form of threatening behavior. Katie is now receiving treatment, and recently she has shown signs of growth. However, this traumatic incident will never leave her mind. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right, chat. Let me go ahead and pick up my scissors. So far, so good. I can't complain. On to the next doll. That shit said saving. What you mean it's I don't like this doll already. It's a white woman with cornrows. Get her in there. Get her in there. Get her in there. Get her in there. Close it. Close it. Let's go and read the backstory on this one. Tracy. Camila was peacefully playing in the park with Tracy when everything took a sudden and violent turn. Other children nearby began to levitate and were forcefully thrown around. 2 boys and 1 girl tragically lost their lives in the chaos. Meanwhile, Camila, who had dropped Tracy and fled the scene, was grabbed by an unseen force and hurled violently to the ground. Her body crushed beyond recognition. The only survivor was a boy that had been hiding in the bathroom, covered with metal doors. Despite the horrific events, the investigation yielded no concrete answers or even any evidence to explain what happened. Now, I knew I had to, I knew I had to not trust this Tracy doll. But this is about to get insane. I'm already knowing, once I play this music, please make sure the door is closed. And make sure that's open. Here we go, Chad. I thought the children playing might have triggered her. You know what I'm saying? Being that she was at the park. So far, so good. Let's call her name first.
Tracy.
Oh! No! 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 I know I didn't complete the photograph yet. I don't want to do that. Oh my God. Let me call her name again.
Tracy.
She did it again. Tracy's evil as fuck. Tracy's evil as hell, man. I can't do this. I'm scared to open this door. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Oh, she's perfectly fine with the photo. Let's go ahead and sit her here. Let's go ahead and sit her here. Yep. Don't turn her eyes off her. Close that door. Let's go ahead and check her temperature. Let's just check her temperature from the door. Yup, there's a demon in there. Go ahead and close that up. Chat, we have to stab her. This is crazy. Let's open this up. Let's close this. Go. Get out. Whew. Ugh. Oh my God. I'm nervous to try and dispose of her. Go. I can't, man. This has been. Oh, man. Look at it. Look at it. Just look at, come on. Now, if this is a regular doll, my name is Sean Paul. Like, what? Bella. Patricia Moore died from self-inflicted injuries, a result of enduring depression. From a young age, she struggled with low self-esteem and was extremely gullible. She often spent her time alone in her room in complete darkness. Her mother would occasionally bring her food, but every time she entered, she would hear another voice before stepping in. The mother suspected that Patricia might be talking to her doll, as Patricia would make eye contact with the doll when the mother walked in. Yet the mother swears that the voice she heard was not her daughter's. One day, the mother attempted to speak with Patricia, flipping the light switch in an attempt to break the silence. Patricia immediately freaked out, yelling at her mother to turn the lights off, warning if she didn't, Bella wouldn't talk. Huh. Oh my God, did y'all just see that? Did y'all just see that? Chat, look at this. Look. Bro, oh my God. Look at her face. She's smiling. In the dark, she smiles. In the light, she doesn't. Cut the fucking lights back on. Do the audio test. I don't think she's gonna do anything for the audio, so let me go grab the paper. I can't do this, chat. This has been one of the craziest games I've ever played in my life.
Bella?
Let's try it again.
Bella?
She is literally repeating give up. I'm resisting. What the hell? Resist. 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 Okay, chat. Well, she definitely failed that. We're gonna have to take a picture of her, and I'm very nervous. Oh my God, she has eyeballs! She has eyeballs now, chat. I know for a fact she didn't have eyeballs before. Yo, chat, I can't. Yeah, this is the last one. She's the last doll. I can't do this anymore. She's the last one. I know when I stab her, bro. I know when I stab her, I'm finna die. Chat, somebody fill my boy in. Bro, I gotta breathe, bro. I have never been so scared in my life. And I've played some really, really scary games, bro. I got goosebumps, bro. I got chills going down my spine. I'm sweating. Yeah, you're the most evil thing I've ever encountered in my life. I don't even want to look at her, bro. I can't even look at the doll. I'm trying to like get there without looking at her, bro. Chat, we're done. Chat, we're done. We are done. We're done, bro. I want to keep going. I am genuinely frightened. I am genuinely terrified. I watched it back. She was going dumb skipping almost like it made you schizo, bro. I am so scared right now. That doll was trying to get me to self-checkout. Let's look at the backstory on this one. I am shaking right now. Lily was a gift given to Francine on her 8th birthday. Tragically, on the same day, Francine and her entire family were murdered. What? It was reported that exactly at midnight, within a span of 1 minute, Francine, her brother, and both parents were decapitated. What? There were no signs of forced entry and no other family members were present in the house at the time. Despite efforts to investigate this horrific event, no one could find any leads and the mystery remains unsolved. Oh, okay. Okay. Right. This game, this is something. Do you want to play a game with me? No. Francine always loved to play games with me. You cut her head off. Let's play a game that Francine and I love the most. Hide and seek. Do you know how to play hide and seek? I'm not gonna play with you. Oh, but games are so fun. Nah. You'll see. You go hide and I seek. If I will find you, I will kill you. If you make it back to the chair without me finding you, I will spare your life. What chair? I won't peek. I promise I'll count to 10. Go hide now.
7, 9,
What?
7,
What?
5,
What?
4, 3, 2.
Get in there!
When you're home, here I come.
Chad, I'm so scared for my life. 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 Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Please, 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 no. Please. She said I have to make it to the chair, right? What chair? What chair? Go, 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 go. Looks like you'll live to see another day. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god! Get her out of here! Fuck the tests! I don't care! I don't want it! It's stuck! I don't want to play! I don't want to play, bro! I'm good on this, bruh! I'm straight on it!
Lily?
Bro, I'm straight on this, bro. I'm good. Like, I thought the last one was, I'm good, bro. I'm good on Granny, bro. I'm straight on this. I'm not playing. I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. She passed the temperature test. It's stuck. I'm good on this, bro. Do I gotta stab her for real, bro? Yeah, I'm good on this, bro. She passed everything. She passed everything. She passed everything. Just dump her, bro. Just dump her, bro. Just dump her. Just dump her, bro. Just dump her. I'm good on it, bro. I'm straight on it, bro. Just dump her, bro. Get her out of there. I'm good on it, bro. Let's look at the reports of the last two. Probably the scariest things I've ever had. Lily and Bella. I will hate these names for the rest of my life. Let's check out Bella first. Bella harbors a dangerous spirit that is sensitive to light and lacks the ability to directly intervene. However, when spoken to in dark areas, the spirit enters the victim's mind, filling them with intense disturbance. The doll appears to manipulate its victims, appealing to their darkest thoughts and amplifying them, ultimately severing their connection to reality. It is certain that Patricia fell into the doll's trap, tragically losing her life as a result. The doll is extremely dangerous and has been destroyed. And last but not least, Lily. Okay. Lily harbors an extremely dangerous spirit with murderous intent. On the night of the tragedy, around 11 p.m., Francine was playing with Lily, not wanting to go to bed. It's believed that during this time, the spirit within Lily was awakened as she began playing a game of hide and seek with Francine. Francine eventually climbed into bed to hide, but as Lily began counting, something sinister occurred. The spirit within her proceeded to search the entire house, leaving no survivors. This evil doll has been destroyed. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I don't know why I'm doing this. This looks like a cool doll. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill. Nice little small baby doll. She got a nice little bun. She don't look as evil as the other ones. Let's go ahead and check out her backstory. Olga. I already hate this doll. Olga was given to Lisa as a gift from her mother. Lisa and her best friend began playing with Olga, recording videos of her on their phone. However, they soon noticed something strange. Olga was missing from the footage. Upon realizing this, they saw that the doll had started to turn and move slowly on its own. Panicking, the girls dropped their phones, but one phone's light stayed on, shining directly at Olga. This caused the doll to freeze in place and let out a terrifying scream. The girls immediately told Lisa's dad, who reported the incident, and the doll was taken away. So, let's try and flash the flashlight at Olga. This game is so well thought out. Shout out to the devs, man. This has been one of the scariest indie games I've ever played in my life, and it's such a simple premise. Let's see what we got. I beg your pardon? So y'all remember when I said I hated Olga? Right.